SBGB TV live calling show.
Hey, Deezy.
Live
Man,
calling show. What's happening? Who we speaking with? Where you calling in from?
Detroit. It's Tay from Detroit.
What's going on, Tay? What's happening?
Man, you wrong, Deezy. You a little off though. And you know, Deezy, I ain't got nothing but love for you though.
Tell me what I'm wrong about.
Hold on. Let me turn this TV off. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to hear this. Because I don't feel I'm wrong about nothing. What's going on, Tay? Come on, Tay. You called 15 times, Tay. You supposed to have your TV down and ready, bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
I want me some food and shit. But
all right, come on, bro. Let's get to it, man. Everybody listening. We ain't waiting for
Deezy,
you.
You know I fucks with you though, Deezy. I fucks with you heavy, right? But listen, you got Goo out, right? He done bred this whole these young boys, even with in Atlanta. We know that, right? Like off you got to understand that young boy watching, you know, Gucci while he locked up. Gucci went and old girl that been with all the boys in the industry, right? We ain't talk about, you know, the Yo Gottis and the Plies, or everybody she been with. She got that boy doped up. Them young boys really looked up to Gucci, Deezy. Them young boys really looked up to Gucci.
I mean, I need you to get to the point, though. You ain't making no point, though.
Watch this, though. They looking at Gucci high on. That old girl got him doped up. He drugged up. Like, he not mentoring them boys the right way, though, too, though, Deezy.
Man, you ain't making no sense, though, bro. You got to tell me what you saying. You talking about he not mentoring them people. Them boys pulled out a strap on Gucci to make him sign a piece of paper that they could have forged his name by them damn self. Tell me how you making sense with this, bro, because I'm lost.
That's his bloodline, though, Deezy. Like, them boys, that's his, like, be real, though. If Gucci high, he medicated.
I heard you. Don't repeat that again. But listen to what you're saying, though, right? The man goes to meet these people to get a deal signed, and they don't agree. He don't agree with signing this deal, right? That does not constitute for them to pull out a strap and say you need to sign this, bro. Are you listening to what you saying, bro?
No, you everything you saying. I mean, I get what you're saying too, though. But you gotta listen to what I'm saying too, though.
You ain't said nothing. I'm saying I'm giving you the opportunity to say it. You ain't said nothing.
Gucci, listen. What I'm trying to say is Gucci slow. We all know Gucci slow.
What does that have to do with them boys not, pulling out straps and he not wanting to sign the contract? What does that have to do with anything, though? Come on, bro.
You gotta listen, Deezy. Blood off T.I. Let's do the history a little bit, okay? Everybody always gave Gucci the big props for Atlanta rap, right? They always said T.I. and Jeezy. They didn't put niggas on like Jeezy, like Gucci did. I mean, right? Off. Cause T.I. and Jeezy was on some real business. They was doing real world tours and shit. Gucci was in the hood with them young boys, right? They all looked at from Memphis, from Arkansas, hell, even I'm a Detroit guy.
But what does that have to do, bro, with Gucci man not wanting to sign a contract and they pull a strap out on him and say, you gotta sign this, and these are legal binding documents that they're gonna submit to do legal business with, but they pull straps out and force him to sign it when they take his jewelry and rob him when this is business, knowing that he's gonna report the jewelry as a robbery, and he's gonna listen, bro. And he's gonna report that the documents that they're submitting are not valid because he didn't sign them willingly. What does that have to do with what he did?
Them young boys is young and they stupid, they dumb as fuck.
Bro,
they YNs, right?
Listen. But you gotta listen to what you saying, bro.
Hey, Deezy, I'm letting you talk. You ain't letting me talk, though. I'm letting you talk.
You ain't making sense, bro.
You ain't even letting me talk, though, Deezy.
I'm letting you talk. You're not making sense, bro.
Look, though. Watch this, though.
You're not making sense, bro.
All I'm saying is, Deezy, them dudes, they young, they stupid, they dumb. I get it. You get it. We all see they.
You said that 4-5 times.
Watch this, though, Deezy. Watch this, though, Deezy. Watch this, though. Well, they not like Gucci was like Pooh Shiesty should have never signed to Gucci.
But
he was stupid.
But listen, bro. This is why I'm saying you're not making sense, bro.
Everybody's saying stuff like, yeah, Gucci looked out for him, and Gucci did this, and Gucci did that. But you got to understand too, though. Gucci kind of high on Mans a little bit too. Them,
man,
like listen. They really not,
bro.
They really not looking.
Listen, bro. You gotta remember. Listen, bro. You have to remember you're talking to me, bro. You can't say off the wall shit to me and think I'm gonna just agree with that shit, bro. You saying he high off meds. You saying this person slow, that person slow. What does that have to do?
Listen, the young boys they looked up to Gucci though.
But what does that have to do, bro?
Hey, Deezy, you're not
no, because you're not making sense, bro. I can't listen to some shit that don't make sense.
Deezy, them young boys they look up to Gucci, right? But it's hard, but they ain't really dealing with Gucci, right? They dealing with Keisha K.O.R. And it's probably hard on them because they trying to do business. They thinking they doing business with Gucci at the same time, they really not doing business with Gucci. They doing business with Keisha K.O.R. They like, where you at? What's going on?
What does that have to do with them pulling the straps out, bro?
They young and they dumb. They don't understand.
So listen, if they did something stupid, I'm not justifying.
They don't respect Gucci right now.
When you called in, bro, you said I was wrong. I said, well, tell me how I'm wrong. You telling me about Gucci being this way and they young and dumb. You're not making sense.
I think you looking at you ain't looking at all around the whole board though.
I'm looking at it directly. These niggas pulled out strap in a business meeting. Nigga, this is business. Nigga, it's no street shit in here, bro.
They don't. But listen,
these are contracts. You're dealing the contracts that they're signing are going to white people.
These are young boys from the streets.
Man, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. It doesn't make sense that these guys they're trying to do these contracts and send them to the white people. You can't pull no straps out and make nobody sign no contract and then take it to white people.
Do you think if Pooh Shiesty was signed to 50 Cent that he would have ever ran up on 50 Cent like that?
Pooh Shiesty was signed to 50 Cent. 50 Cent would have moved accordingly dealing with
50 Cent. Them niggas wouldn't never try 50 like that.
50 Cent would have moved accordingly.
Listen, they don't respect Gucci because they got that bitch handling all bit. Gucci retarded.
That don't got nothing to do with it, bro. You worry about the wrong shit, bro. His girl ain't got nothing to do with them going to do the contract, bro.
Them having that girl in the way got a lot to do with how they treated Gucci, how they did Gucci that night.
What does that have to do with them pulling the straps out? What does that have to do? The girl that he wants to sleep with ain't got nothing to do with them boys pulling the straps out on Gucci to make him sign a document that they could have forged themselves. They could have forged the damn document.
Deezy, all I'm saying is this is generation that Gucci bred though. Gucci bred this generation. Like he bred them young boys to be the way they is. They looked up at Gucci. Everybody thought Gucci was gangster, right?
Man,
this is what he.
Come on, bro.
This is what he bred. He bred.
Listen, man. Listen, man. You got. Don't tell nobody else this shit, bro. When I put this out, make sure you don't tell nobody. Don't have this type of conversation with nobody around you because you're gonna mess everybody younger brain up. Don't have this conversation with no young people, bro. Because you older. You supposed to be enlightening the young people. You ain't supposed to be. This is what's going on with our culture, bro. As you are older, you supposed to be giving game to the young people. You sitting here saying like this shit was justified, like it made sense, and it was dumb, bro. Everything they did wasn't smart.
I agree.
This is what I'm saying. You said I'm wrong. I'm sitting here telling that this shit is not smart what they did. They could have went about it a different way, and you're saying that I'm wrong. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
No, I'm not. Listen. All I'm saying is, Deezy. Let me make it. I'm trying to be clear. I'm trying to be real, like transparent with you. Deezy, Gucci bred like Young Thug. Let's keep it real. Let's call a spade a spade. Gucci bred Young Thug, Lil Baby, Migos. All this was Gucci before what's the QC and all them came in. This is Gucci. This is what these young boys like.
Man,
like,
you gotta know when to do shit, bro.
See, I'll let you talk. You won't let me talk.
You saying the shit you saying ain't making sense,
Gucci,
bro.
Deezy. Gucci went and got all these street guys. These are young street guys. They ain't had no daddies in their life. Their mamas probably was doing whatever. We all know how they go, how the street shit go, right? This is what Gucci bred. Like Gucci got the whole and look. This is everything that's going on. Let's hold up. Forget Pooh Shiesty. Let's talk about it. Everything going on in Atlanta right now. The young puffs everything's going on with the young puffs in Atlanta. That's all Gucci's doing.
Bro, we talking about this situation right here. Don't get sidetracked.
We cannot act like these not inner city kids.
No, listen, I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about the guys pulled a strap out in a business deal to force the man.
Pooh Shiesty in jail, Deezy, locked up. Gucci Mane out here signing all these different artists with Pooh Shiesty money.
What does that have to do with
Listen, hold up. This young boy watching this man spent all his money on this whore, Keisha Kaur.
Hey, yo,
listen,
hold on. You worried about the wrong shit, bro.
He a street dude. He ain't have a father.
You worried about the wrong shit, bro.
They looking at stuff different,
man. You worried about the wrong shit, man.
Listen. Listen. I had nothing but respect and love for you, Deezy. But listen,
worried
watch
about
out.
The wrong shit, bro. You worried about Keisha Kaur. You worried about these niggas pull straps out to make the man sign a contract, bro, when they could have forged his damn name, bro. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
How much money you think Pooh Shiesty locked up for 2 years? How much money you think that fucking Gucci and fucking Keisha Kaur made off that boy his whole shit?
So what? They signed a contract. What are you talking about?
She get gangster, man.
Ain't no gangster. That's why they sitting in jail looking goofy.
And they look stupid. You're right.
So
everything
what are you? I'm
right.
saying to you, bro, you're not making sense. What they did was goofy. It was nothing smart about what they did.
It wasn't. It was told. I agree with you 100%. You're right.
So this is what I've been saying the whole time. You said I'm wrong.
But them young boys is looking. They looking for Gucci. And you got the
come on, bro.
And listen,
come on,
woman.
Come on.
The woman in the white house, they don't take Gucci serious though. Deezy, they young, they stupid, they from the hood.
Man, listen, bro.
They don't respect Gucci right
saying
now.
The same thing, bro. Gucci man still gonna have the money he got. He gonna get reimbursed for the rings. He's still gonna get Pooh Shiesty's masters. He's still gonna get paid off his songs, and Pooh Shiesty gonna sit in jail.
But
what you saying?
We'll revisit this conversation when old girl divorce him and take all his shit.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. I don't care if she divorcing. I don't care if she stay with him. I'm talking about what the boys did.
But the young boys don't respect him right now because of how he moving though.
This is why.
They stupid. They stupid.
And this is why he's supposed to tell on the niggas.
You talking about a bunch of young boys acting stupid? They never had no males in their life.
Hey yo, bro.
They don't got the game me and you got.
Hey bro.
They don't got the OG. They don't got the OGs me and you got.
Bro, this is why they sitting in jail, bro.
This is why
they deserve to be in jail. I'm glad they in jail. This is why I'm glad they locked up.
I am too. I got sons at 8. I am too. But at the end of the day, though, this is the result of motherfuckers not having black men in the household. They stupid. I get everything you saying. You right. But let's keep it real, though. Keep that shit a buck, nigga.
I'm keeping it a buck. I'm glad they in jail. They need to be in jail.
You making me kind of like I'm looking at you a little different now because you don't understand what I'm saying.
I don't understand what you saying. I'm telling you straight to you. I don't understand shit you saying. Them niggas pulled the strap out to make him sign a document.
Was foul, Deezy.
They pulled the strap out to make the man. Nah, bro. They pulled the strap out to make the man sign a document that they could have forged their own self. They could have forged the damn document, bro. You not making sense. They could have said, we don't even got to go meet Gucci. Let's go to Staples, make the contract up, and sign his damn name ourselves. They risked their freedom and everything they had going on when they could have went and signed it themselves.
They some young, dumb, street, dumb niggas that don't know no better. Crack babies. This is why T.I. said this is why T.I. said I ain't gonna sign motherfucker. What's blood name?
I don't know, bro.
What's his name? The dude, the foreign dude off what's his name? Come on, these the dude that they saying they got the baby by Lotto. What's his name?
He don't, man. 21 Savage is in position.
21 Savage. T.I. said that's why T.I. said I ain't gonna do all that. Like Gucci was just under. Listen, let's keep it real though. Man, listen, man. Every dog have his day, Deezy.
Hey, listen, and I'm glad the niggas in jail. Straight
I
up.
am too.
Yeah,
I'm glad too.
If I'm out here doing legal business and you come play with me, you going to jail, nigga.
Listen,
don't catch me out of bounds and have your advantage to do something negative and illegal to me when I'm doing legal business. Play with me when I'm in the street. Why you ain't mess with me? I'm in the street so I can knock your block off. Don't play with me while I'm doing real legit business and think that, okay, I'm going to do this because I know he on some real legit shit. Don't do that to me. Shit. That's where I'm at with it.
But he left a stain with them young boys, though, too. They think they looking at him like y'all understand when them young boys signed that contract with Gucci, they looking at Gucci like he Gucci 2005 Gucci. Like, listen, but at the end of the day, though, let's keep it real. Though. He done been in jail and shit off. Me and you, we grown, we get it, we know, we grow up and we mature. You know what I'm saying? Them young boys, like we understand he went to prison and shit off, and he done went through rehab and shit off. But that's not what the young boys, they look at Gucci different. Like T.I. and Jeezy, them niggas, when Gucci was in the hood with them niggas and motivating them niggas, and which was a good thing. Don't get it fucked up. It was a good thing. They need to see that shit. But they also seeing Gucci high on coke and shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other shit. You know, while he was, talking shit about niggas like T.I. and Gucci, and Jeezy and other, like this Jermaine Dupri, the list go on. It was other motherfuckers that should have been looking up to. I can't even have this conversation because I don't even want to piss you off, Deezy. But at the end of the day, though, let's keep it real, though. This shit that listen, them young boys, you gotta understand that them dudes doing whatever they doing right now with Pooh Ice, the shit going on. But at the end of the day, though, Deezy, this is the shit. He bred them niggas. They looked at him different. They looked at him like on some old street shit. But like not like me and you. We all of us get older. We mature. You know what I'm saying? We see shit different. But the young boys, they never see Gucci open up a goddamn gym and a boxing, you know what I'm saying, ring and open up basketball. Like they seen Gucci run around and let's keep it real, these like let's keep it real. And I thought you was a street nigga though.
Nigga, I come from the streets.
I just said that a million times. I thought you was a block nigga. Deezy, I thought you was a block nigga.
I don't want nothing to do with the streets, nigga. I play with the blocks. I don't gotta play with the blocks no more.
But see what's really going on though, Deezy. Look at the whole picture, Deezy.
What picture? Ain't no way, nigga, when I was in the streets, nigga, when I got out of jail. Listen. When I was in, listen.
Bye, man.
Call later, man. Boy, I tell you. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Yeah, what up, baby? It's C Brown.
C Brown, what's popping, bro?
Man, now I'm disappointed. Now, how he a grown man and then calling in and can't even clearly see like all that was foolish. So, I mean, it just seemed like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we lost today. I mean, shit like that.
That's a fact.
Honestly. And then he was talking in circles. He wasn't really making no sense talking about it's not worth 30 years of your life just because you don't respect a man. Like, come on now. There's plenty of people I don't respect, but I ain't about to throw my whole life away. You know what I'm saying? It don't justify to run up and rob and beat a man. And they did that to a cop. Now, you did it to a cop, too. You ain't just robbed Gucci, man. You got kidnapping charges because y'all was holding them at gunpoint, wouldn't let them leave and stuff like that. Now, all y'all was the breadwinners of y'all family. Now, all the breadwinners of the family is locked up for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do that even make sense at all? Like, you got to make this shit make sense. Which is crazy. Sense. At all. But he good content for calling in because that shit was entertaining. Yeah. Later on, we can laugh about it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that shit going up in a couple hours.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, he making little tits though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man. Well, that's all I gotta say, Deezy.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, bro.
Smash that like button, man. And hit that subscribe button, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, bull gotta relax with that one. I don't support nothing them boys did. Nothing. Shit don't even make sense. Especially when you're doing real business. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you gonna mix real business with the street. That shit don't even add up. Yeah, so I don't agree with it. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. SBGB TV live call-in show. What's poppin'? Who we speaking with? Where you calling in from?
Man, you already know my number, man. It's Smooth Gang Chicago, man.
Smooth, what's happening?
Man, so look, I'm listening to the show and I'm catching up. I was out and about. And I'm hearing Buddy talking about they dealing with Keisha Dior or whatever he talking about. Bro, look, it get to a time in your life where you got to disseminate the difference between what's what. You know?
Yeah.
It's either you're going to be an adult, you're going to be a hood nigga, or you're going to be a loser. You feel me? And, bro, I'm disappointed and it's sad to see that our culture still buy into the bullshit. Sorry for the language. You know what I mean? Like, bro, these codes and these rules and regulations, man, this boy had the world in the palm of his hands, man. #1 single, came out making bread, got the world in the palm of his hands. And instead of him being able to communicate like an adult to figure out a scenario or a situation to make it better for both parties, I'm going to try to strong arm you like it's the 1990s.
Crazy.
Bro, it's diabolical. The mind frame of where we are, it's like once the 2000s hit, our community pressed pause on matriculation. Where is the growth, bro? Where is the basic comprehension of understanding of elevation? Like, I don't want to be the same Smooth I was yesterday, today. It's a saying in football, bro. They say the best ability is availability. But I say the best accountability is self-accountability, bro. Hold yourself accountable, dog. Hold yourself accountable. And you know what? Telling yourself the truth hurt like a effort, bro. It do. But that's the only way that you can ever be able to grow as a man, as a father, as a protector, as a provider. All the jobs that men have as men from birth is the only way that you can counter that with no repercussions. Is to hold yourself accountable, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. I don't get it, Deezy. I don't understand what this is, man. Like, why we praise the bullshit, bro?
That's all. Listen, that's all they like to see. Everybody gravitate to the bullshit. You know, they want to see the crash out.
I don't get it. Oh, and I think Mushy B got your message. I listened to his show the other day. He said, you know what? Somebody enlightened me to something I didn't even know. And you have played a clip of Whack on Vlad from 6 months ago, setting this whole play up, right? Mushy B never knew nothing about that. And he played that. He was like, man, my boy Deezy showed me what's up. And then I wanted him to say certain things. So I don't know if he fully got what we saying over here and how we painting the picture over here and presenting the message over here. But I think he got it, but he just didn't say the right words to make me feel like he got it. But I think he did get it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But by him painting what he said was like in that moment when he did the presentation, it's like he got the message and he like, nah, I ain't gonna let him catch me up and big you me. I'm not gonna let him do that to me because I can see what he on. He's like, he never seen that. He's never seen that video until you played it from 6 months ago. He's like, damn, my boy Deezy put me on to some game. And I remember you were saying to him, I think I should send Deezy. Or I remember you was like, I think I should send Mushy B a message just to try to like enlighten him so he don't get caught up in the spider web that these boys be creating. I think he got it, Deezy.
Yeah, hopefully he did.
I think he did. I think you woke him up when you played that message for him. And me myself personally, I like Mushy B, dog. I do. I like Mushy because Mushy, I'm a man to where if you don't stand for nothing, you're gonna fall for anything. And Mushy stand for something. Yeah. Just like you stand for something. That's why I fuck with you, because I stand for something. You ain't gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to call in and drop that off, man. Like, buddy had me tweaking over here talking about some, like, we 10-year-old kids talking about we letting music and movies influence us to be goofies. Where they do that at?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty knew better, but
yeah,
I guess he thought that he was going to get away with that shit, and, he getting what he deserved.
In them 5 years, Pooh ain't grew not 1 inch.
Not one.
Not 1 inch.
Not one.
But they say jail is the college of criminality. If you don't take the rehabilitation.
Yeah, some people they just don't get it, man. And I guess the 5 years wasn't enough for him to understand. He gonna need something heavy.
And another thing that stopped our growth, bro. We always want our product of our environment, this, that, and third. Oh, you can take the bitch out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the female and all this other crap. Nah, bro. God gave us the ability, bro, of choice. You feel me?
Yeah.
He gave us the ability of choice, bro. What kind of person are you? Depends on the choice that you make for you. Buddy been out of jail for how long? 40 days? 2 months?
He got out, I think he been the halfway house since October or something like that.
Man, Brody gotta have a girlfriend in that nigga.
He want to go back fast. I know that's right.
And he gotta have a shim up in that bed, right? He got to. He got to. I love freedom. That's crazy, bro. Appreciate you, man. Always putting this message out, man, the right way, bro. A lot of people watering it down, dog. But raw and uncut is the best way to receive it and the best way to deliver it. I don't want no other way. You did.
Facts. I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Whole time, fam. Stay up.
Yes, sir. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you just came in the building. Like, just being real. Whatever Gucci did in his past, that's what he did. He did that, right? But in this situation, going to a business meeting to meet somebody for business and somebody pull out a strap and force you to sign something, you can't get me to understand something to compare to that. That shit there is like way somewhere else. When the document that you forcing him to sign is never going to be legal. You think anybody would say, yo, yeah, I signed them documents, when the nigga put the strap to your head? Now, this is legal shit now. You can't mix that type of business with the streets. Ain't nobody doing that, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Hey, yo, what's good? What's good, yo?
What's good? Who we speaking with? Where you calling in from, bro?
I'm calling in from Brooklyn, New York. My name is Soul.
Soul, what's popping?
Chilling, man. Like, I agree with you, man. I'm actually glad they did it because, and not saying I'm glad nothing happened to Gucci. I'm just glad that they didn't wait and they did that shit right away. So now they off the streets.
Got their own self right out the way.
Yeah, got themselves out the way. We ain't have to do nothing. We just let them be a victim of their own devices. Like, man, it's crazy. These youngsters nowadays, and like the dude was saying earlier that Gucci bred them, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Whether he bred them or not, he doing good business now or bad business, whatever kind of business he's doing. It was definitely a way better way to handle that shit.
Yeah. And you thinking that you gonna muscle a business situation with legal documents, and the documents gotta be notarized. Like, come on, man. They gotta be notarized, man. The documents gotta be notarized. So if you gonna take the document, right, and his signature, and then you gotta go to somebody else and notarize it without him being there, why didn't y'all just sign his damn name and get it notarized, and then y'all got to deal with it in court, and you say he signed it and he didn't? The shit that they didn't make no sense. And for black people to be sitting there acting like what they did is cool because Gucci was in the street, and that just show how ignorant the culture is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely ignorant, and like, and I'm glad I hope Gucci's the one that told, because like that make it even better, like, because he's supposed to tell. He's supposed all that no snitching shit and all that. That shit is just so crazy. It's like we supposed to just watch these dudes just crash out in real time and don't tell anything because for some imaginary street code and shit. Like, that shit was definitely crazy, man. Like, and the craziest shit is your father is supposed to be guidance. Your father's supposed to be there to keep you out of shit like that. And then father go and crash out with him. It's like useless. He might as well not have a father.
Straight up.
Yeah, but yo, man, love the show, man, and appreciate the call in and stuff, man. And yeah, man, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's ever gonna get better, or is it gonna progressively get worse?
I think it's gonna get worse. I don't think nothing ever gonna get better, man, because people just continue to follow the things they think they can get away with, and for a period of time, you might skate through, but you get caught. And it's the thrill of people doing things that they ain't supposed to do and getting away with it. So, it's going to be some people that get older and they get wiser. And it's just going to be some people that just never change. And I'm just thankful for myself mentally outgrowing a lot of shit and able to see it so that I can be able to live my life and not have to worry about sitting in the cell for life because I couldn't mentally elevate and I'm trying to impress some niggas that don't care about me.
Do you think social media plays into the current attitude of today's youth?
Of course. Social media is the main thing because this shit, the world is ran by social media. The kids is being raised on social media. Social media then took over on a whole nother level. Like everybody is watching social media all day long, from the kids that can see to the ones that damn near can't see, the old people.
Yeah, I went to this channel, right? I ain't gonna mention dude's name, but the way his joint is set up is basically he'll come with an argument. Like one of his arguments was that 50 Cent's song Heat was a drill record. Like a ridiculous argument because that came out long before drill existed. And I just started noticing he don't really be arguing stuff that makes sense. He finds the most outrageous shit to argue, and he just promotes people arguing on his channel. And I was telling dude, he was like, yeah, my comment section is crazy, my chat is crazy. And I'm like, that's a reflection of you. That's, it's like people now sell the bullshit, the Adam 22s, Vlad. They like Vlad never even asked people about their music. All he asked them about is the crimes they committed in the past and shit like that. It's just like
fact.
It's crazy. And then Adam 22 took it to a whole another level, actually hiring gang members and making his whole podcast became revolved around gang members. And it's just so crazy how it's perpetuated through social media. And we don't even realize our power. If every one of us said we're not going on Vlad, we're not going on what do you call it, Adam No Jumper and all of that shit, they wouldn't exist. But we even like Jay-Z is definitely the man, but his man Memphis Bleak has a podcast, and he went to GQ and gave them his first interview in years. What could that have did? It's just like everything is just backwards and shit.
Another thing, right, bro? See, Adam 22, Vlad, and those podcasts right there, niggas got respect for those podcasts. If a black man was to get a podcast and run his shit to that nature like that, they would be trying to destroy him, disrespect him, tear him all the way down, and then run back to Vlad and Adam. So the way that Vlad, and then this another thing too, the way that Vlad and Adam deal with the niggas, whereas though, the niggas come on the show, they might see niggas in passing, but they not going to the bar and hanging out with niggas like that. But you got niggas, if they got a podcast, they want to go and celebrate with the other niggas instead of, this is business. I can't be hanging out with you niggas like that. Yeah, y'all come here, me here. I got to be cautious about y'all. Niggas want to befriend the people. So it's like, you got to deal with business as business. And what I see with Adam and Vlad, they deal with the niggas as business, even though it's destroying, but they deal with them as business. But when niggas get business, they want to be niggas' friends. And that's how they always fade to the waist.
Yeah. Definitely, man. It's a fucked up situation. And I guess all we could do is teach our kids better and the kids that we could come in contact with if we can. But ultimately, I guess what everybody has to do is just concentrate on their household and make sure their kids, grow up. Because I had a son. My son's mother was a Crip from California, Compton. And I met her when I was out there when I was young, and I was kind of infatuated with that kind of stuff. Like, I was just attracted to the wrong thing. And But I brought my son to New York to live with me, and I raised him since he was 6 months old. And I found out that even if I'm not the best father in the world, because, I might not have, I didn't get rich, or I have, little issues, like everybody got problems, just me being there made a difference in my son's life. Like, he's more emotionally, like, what's the word, emotional mature than I am. Like, and it's just for having, a mother figure and a father there. And, like, that's the key, man, fathers, man. Like, I don't see how a man could not raise their child. I just don't get that.
Yeah. But you got some situations where as though in the household, the child, can't have the relationship with the parent as they should because of the mother's interference. So, it's different situations in different households.
True. No, that's true. That's true. Like, definitely, I was blessed that even though my son's mom was a gangbanger and she was selling dope and stuff like that, so one thing she said was she knew that it would be a better situation with me in New York, and she just let me have him. And now, what the beautiful thing is, like, when he became like 21, he started calling her, and and she actually got saved and changed her life, and they developed a relationship. Because I never down talked her to him, I always, I always tell them that's your mom, regardless, and they have a and they developed their relationship on their own, and that shit was dope, man. But we definitely need fathers in the house, man.
Facts. And you see how you said you never down talked her. That goes on a lot on either side. When somebody feels like they have control of the child, they get to down talking the other parent, and that there causes, the way that somebody could look at the child differently.
Right, yeah. Nah, I never wanted to interfere because I know if I raise my son right, he'll be able to decide what he wants to do and how he feels about his mother, and that's actually what happened. He made a decision. Like, my pops wasn't there, so I made all kind of fucked up mistakes, and like, I wish I had somebody, even though it's a shame that I needed somebody to tell me some of these things. I just wish I had a man to tell me when I was coming up, like, yo, don't fuck up your name with the law. Work hard as you can when you're young. And other things. Like, it was so bad. I remember when I was young, I used to brush my hair. I didn't know you got to brush the back down and the sides on the angle and all of that and shit. Like, it's just so much little things that a father teaches a son that, like, it's just fucked up. So these kids is, like, just so lost. And then it's crazy because, like you said, I don't think they ever going to get back on track.
Nah.
It's that nigga Jap 5. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even say nigga. The young man Jap 5 said something that was profound. He was like, it's so hard to fix the problem because every year you got a new batch of them graduating, or not graduating, but every year you got a new batch of them that come into wanting to be a gangster. So it's like,
yeah.
So it don't seem like there's no way to plug the leak. It just, every time you try and plug one place, another one pop up somewhere else. It's just these kids and I love rap. I come from the beginning of rap. I come from the block where rap started in the Bronx.
Yeah. On
Centric Avenue. And I love hip hop so much because it's a culture, but they've taken it and just stripped it apart and put all that bullshit in it, and now it's their tool. It ain't even our tool no more. It's their tool to watch us destroy each other.
Yes, it's bad, man. And the message, it used to be more like a story. Now it's, more like crash out and get high. So it's a different wave.
And you know what? Even before, in the beginning, when gangster rap was starting, even though that wasn't good, it was a balance because there was still other kinds of rap. I would never say just totally get rid of it, At least back then. Now I say get rid of that shit. But it was just like with the now, not only do the content is crazy, they don't even care to really learn how to rap no more. It's like they saying crazy shit. They're not even sounding good saying it, and it's just like everything has just become so lazy.
It's different.
And, man, I want to see the effects of ChatGPT 20 years from now. See if people ain't gonna know how to think anymore, having that shit do everything for them.
Technology definitely gonna be running a lot of shit, bro.
A lot of shit. I use it for certain things, and I see like there's so many jobs that they gonna just turn that, because that shit can answer phones, like, and actually hold the conversation with the person now. No more pre-recorded shit. It can hear what you say and formulate a response instantly. So why they gonna pay somebody to answer phones now?
Yeah.
You know, and there's so much stuff like that. And, you know, it's just the world is just moving at such a pace that we ain't gonna never catch up. And it's just, man, it's sad to not know of any solution. You know what I mean? It's like I couldn't even formulate half of a solution in my mind, because it's just everywhere. Just everything is fucked up. You know what I mean? Besides the kids, the system, the whole shit, the country that done fell apart. And you would think, I had a dude tell me the other day online that there was no that he's glad that the rap music now, all of the wild shit done played out. And I'm like, I don't know what you listening to. And he said drill doesn't count. I'm like, drill is like the worst thing that ever happened. Niggas making songs about killing their ops and then going and doing it. Or doing it first and then making a song about it. It's like,
that shit, wow.
When rap started, we started rap for the reason, and you know, like, I didn't personally start rap, but I was there, like, with Melly Mel and all of them, and it was started to escape the ghetto. Like, when you was rhyming and you was in songs, you was trying to not really be in the ghetto. You was trying to like use it to get out and even mentally get out in your music. And then it's like, now it's like dudes use almost like you see suburban kids, instead of trying to get out of the ghetto, they trying to get into what we trying to escape. They trying to get into. People is infatuated with this life. That's why when somebody tell, I'm not mad at all. The only thing I think is wrong with the whole snitching thing is if you do something and you give somebody up to get yourself out.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But if you see something wrong and you say something, even if you used to be a gangster, it don't matter. I don't think you have to be married to that shit for the rest of your life. You could become a civilian. If you ain't doing that stuff no more, you should have the same rights as everybody else.
I agree.
You know, but they probably would want to hang me by my ankles for that.
Man, I agree, man. You know, like, when you get older, you're supposed to grow and mature. When you elevate and you live in different, you're not supposed to be trying to go back into what you prayed to get away from and think that you're gonna indulge in the same shit that you really don't need to be a part of, and you think you're gonna last. You're gonna fail.
Yep, definitely, man. But yeah, man, I'm get ready to turn it in, man. But appreciate the show, man. I'm gonna subscribe. I just came across it on my feed, and it's dope, man. It's dope to see somebody that stand for some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in, bro. Make sure you hit that like button too for us.
Oh, definitely. Right now.
Solid.
All right. Okay.
Man, if you haven't already smashed the like button yet, hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, man, I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel, man.